going on, you guys? Like, I'm about to get straight into this video. I'm not about to drag it. I'm not even doing my intro because this is something real serious I need to address, or like something I need to, like, you know, defend myself in. And yeah, so girl, I didn't even know if I wanted to do this video or not, because I'm like, girl, it's not that serious to me, but it's to the point where people is to just keep on coming for me, because I'm not a confrontational person. I just be paying it. Like, I be paying it no mind. So people just feel like I'm gonna do this to Spankyy because Spankyy not gonna do nothing, so I'm gonna just come for him and da 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 da. Not saying this is what this particular person did, but I'm just saying in general, that's what people do, because I just be paying on my, I don't care about certain things. But being the fact that this person is a certain person, a big YouTuber, somebody that y'all know, somebody that y'all love, somebody that y'all support, he had fans, you know, and we used to be friends. So it's just like, girl, you have the platform, I have a platform as well. Your platform is probably bigger than mine, but we got the same platform, so yeah. So as y'all can see from the title, I'm talking about Justin Marcus. So before I get straight into this video and explain everything and stuff, let me just give y'all a little backstory and why I'm really doing this video, or like, you know, how me and Justin became friends and stuff like that. So okay, me and Justin met or knew of each other through dancing. Like, we both used to dance in the underground dancing, you know. We used to hip hop dance, go against each other, dance groups or whatever. He was dancing with this group called New Image. I was dancing with probably Wild Angels at the time, or Pretty Kitties at the time, I don't know. So I always knew who Justin was, and he always knew who I was, because we both used to dance in the same scenery or whatever. So fast forward to high school or whatever, we both went to the same high school, but it wasn't really like a high school, it was like an after school program or whatever. Like, you know, you stay for like 3 or 4 hours, like in the afternoon or whatever. It's like this little program you get to get your credits up and stuff or whatever, you know, so you could graduate or whatever. So we both went there, and that's how him and Aaliyah J met as well, because Aaliyah J went there, but that was before she was Aaliyah J. She was, you know, just a regular schmegular girl. And I knew her as well from social media, from Facebook, and because we had like a mutual friends, you know, mutual people, so I knew who she was. But I don't think she was doing YouTube at the time. If she was, she wasn't like, you know, as big as she is now. But we knew each other, me and her knew each other, whatever. So we all were like, you know, was in school together, but I was never with them. Justin and Aaliyah was always together. I was always to myself, but you know, I don't like, you know, I'm just like that. I'm always to myself and quiet and stuff. But you know, they was always together, so that's how they became like best friends and cool and stuff. But if it was just all 3 of us together hanging out, it would have been a big thing. Like, you know, it would have been so lit, but it didn't happen like that. So let's fast forward to, you know, it's summertime in 2018. And I always used to write Justin, like, you know, you inspire me to do YouTube, because, you know, I wanted to do YouTube at the time. Hold on, somebody's calling me. Well, I don't know where I was at. But, so if we get to summer or whatever, you know, I always write Justin, you know, telling him that, you know, you inspired me to do YouTube, because I was doing YouTube. Well, I started YouTube in 2017, but me and Justin always knew each other. So, you know, we always used to DM tour, saying we gonna link up, da 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 da. So we finally linked up, and yeah, we just started hanging out every day in the summertime, basically. Around that time, Justin wasn't even doing YouTube, but he was doing YouTube, but he wasn't as consistent as he is now. Like, he was doing it, but when I was like vlogging and stuff, he wasn't like recording or nothing. Like, it was one time we linked up and he was like trying to vlog, but he didn't put the vlog out, so I don't know what happened. But yeah, so that's why y'all see us every time we link up our vlog, because, you know, he's a big YouTuber and we friends, so I'm trying to, like, you know, get myself out there as well. But I wasn't using Justin for clout, and I don't think he thought that as well, because we were just friends going out to drinks, hanging out, da 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 da. That's what we was doing. I was just vlogging because I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to be a vlogger. Well, I am now, but that's what I wanted to do, so I was just doing that. So, you know, we just became cool and just started hanging out every single day or every other day, going out for drinks, linking up, eating, having fun, going to clubs, just having fun, just being regular boys from New York, just doing regular shit in the summertime. That's all we was doing, right? So let's fast forward to today when I get a text from my friend that Justin made a video about you. So, well, that wasn't the particular words that the person said, but basically that was the roundup of what my friend said. So I'm like, why would Justin make a video about me? Like, I ain't speak to Justin since August. Like, we've been stopped being friends, but it was never attention towards my way. So I'm like, why would he make a video about me out of all people or whatever? So before I even clicked on his video, like before the video even played, I went straight to the comments. And every comment I saw, I see Spankyy this, Spankyy that, Spankyy this, Spankyy that. I know who you talking about. I know who you talking about. I know what show you talking about. Spankyy. I'm like, oh, this bitch Harry. She must have been dragging my name. I don't know what she was saying. I didn't even watch the video. Mind you, I didn't watch the video. Yeah, I just went straight to the comments. And I'm like, all right. So I'm gonna watch the video a little later on to see what it gave or whatever. So when I watched the video, I see that he's talking about past experience that we had and stuff, and how it was built up and this and the third and da, da, da. So to sum it all together, I'm just gonna watch this video back, and then y'all could get my point of view on things, so I could tell my side of the story.
But today I wanted to talk to you guys because if you guys follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you guys know I was in my bag, and I had seen something on social media that like triggered me getting in my bag and telling this story.
So when he said that, I'm thinking he's talking about the smash or pass me and my friend Andre Dior did on his channel, because he's a YouTuber as well, and we did a smash or pass on the gay YouTubers or whatever, and Justin was in it, and me and my friend said pass. I said pass because me and Justin was once friends, and I don't see myself as having sex ever. So mind you, back in the days, me and Justin used to, like, before we became cool, you know how you flirt here and there, but it wasn't going nowhere, so you know. But I said pass, and my friend said pass too. So I don't understand when people do smashing passes, why do the other people get mad when they get passed? Like, I'm understanding, like, if somebody passed me in the video, I'm like, oh, alright, that's cute, like, bitch, I don't care, like, girl, like, I don't really care. But anyways,
basically like an old friend type shit, you know, shit like that. So boom, let's just get started with the story, because I just need to tell you real quick, because I didn't really like get it off my chest. I haven't told none of my friends yet. Like, I just have to talk about it right now, and y'all about to be my friend right now for the time being. So boom, I'm gonna tell y'all. So basically I had this friend, and I'm gonna name this friend, you know, back in the day when I used to do story times, I was good at nicknames. Now I feel like I'm not good at nicknames, but we gonna name him Tim.
Tim out of all names,
like,
Tim.
You know, New York shit. Tim.
That's cute.
Anyway, Tim, right? So I had this friend named Tim, and me and Tim, I don't know how we became cool, but we just became cool. Like, we knew each other because we went to like high school together, but after that we like totally separated. Actually, I didn't even speak to him when we was in high school together, and then we just like recently like linked up because, you know, the gay scene is really small. He used to be a gay friend of mine, and this is why. This actually goes back to my homophobic story time, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. So boom, basically, so me and Tim, we started being cool over the summer or whatever. And it was like mad cool. Like, I really liked him. I genuinely liked him as a person. I thought he wasn't, I actually didn't think this though, but I thought he was like different, kind of, in a way, more so because he's more to himself, he's more quiet, and a lot of gays from New York are very like problematic and like to be problematic. Like, they like to fight, and fighting validates their like status and who they are, and how tough they are, and they that girl, and they very this, that, and the third. Like, you know what up? Like, you know, we was just chilling OD. Like, I thought we was building a friendship.
We was.
So, you know, we building that friendship. We was chilling all the time over the summer. We would be at Mother Burger all the time. Let me tell you something. Mother Burger, I'm not going there this summer because last year, Mother Burger was crazy. But we used to always be at Mother Burger, like shit like that. Like, you know, like just he was like my going out friend. Like, we always went out together. You know, I told him stuff, he told me stuff. You know, like we was just mad cool. As I'm becoming this guy's friend, I'm seeing the kind of crowds that he likes to be around, and he likes to very much be in the gay scene of New York. And
all right, now let's stop it right there. So y'all all know the gay scene is like really like, I don't know, how can I say it? It's really like a mix up, like it's really mixy. Everybody know each other. It's a big thing, and that's where I came. Why did I come from the gay scene? But it's like, that's how I got my name up in the gay scene. That's how I am. Like that's bitch. They basically made me the person I am today. Well, no, I dragged it, bitch. No, but like, you know, I started out in the gay scene when I first came out in 2008, and I built my name up since then. And the mix-ups in the gay scene be kind of lit, so I'm like, you know, let's go here. Being that Justin is this particular certain YouTuber, or he think he this, he that, I don't know why he's making it seem like being in the gay scene is like an issue, and it's not. Like, bro, what?
the gay scene of New York is like this small, okay? Everybody knows everybody. Everybody does stuff with everybody. And it's not that I have anything against the gay scene. I actually say all the time, like, you know, I wish I had gay friends, you know. I wish I was the type of person that, like, how should I say this? I wish I was the type of person that, like, you know, like how girls have girlfriends and they can talk about, yo, like, let me tell you about this nigga. I mean, I have that, but it's a different kind of, like, vibe when it's somebody gay, and, you know, they could, like, understand you a little better, and it's like, they're gay too, so they can understand too, and they go through these things too, so they can understand too. I can tell a girl my problems all day, but is she gay? No. So it's like, it's kind of like, I mean, it's still the same. I'm still appreciative of my girlfriend. In New York, like the gay scene in New York is so ratchet, I can't even put it into words. Like, I cannot, like, it was one time he took me to this barbecue over the summer. First of all, this is not even the story, but let me tell y'all how he fucking, so basically, we went out or whatever, and we was like at a bar, we was chilling or whatever, and he was like, oh, I'm about to go to this barbecue, blah, 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 and it was one of those, like, flyer barbecues from Facebook, like, very Facebook, like, oh, pull up to da-da-da.
So basically, let me just tell y'all this story, because I know y'all all saw his story time, y'all all saw this video, but let me just tell y'all my side of the story. So it was the 4th of July or whatever, and me and Justin linked up. I actually vlogged this day as well, so I'm gonna leave the link in the bio, or y'all could just, I might put a clip or something so y'all can see everything. But if you want to watch that whole vlog, I'm gonna put it in the bio. But anyway, it was the 4th of July, and me and Justin linked up. But me and Justin was texting before that, and I was telling him about is this cookout going on later on that we should go to. He was like, low-key didn't want to go, and I'm like, all right, but what we was linking up to go out for drinks and stuff or whatever, but I'm like, what we gonna do after that? So that was the only thing in mind I could think of that was going on. And I don't think he even had another spot to go to. I think he wanted to go to another bar or something else, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to be like, it's the 4th of July, I want to be mixing this thing, like, let's like, I don't understand, like, he was a fun friend to be around. He was lit, he was cool. But it's just like when they came around the gay scene, he started switching up or something like that. I don't know. But I'm like, this is cookout going on. I want to go. All the girls want to be there. It's going to be lit. It's going to be mixy or whatever. We wound up linking up. And, we linked up for the day or whatever. We went to, I think we went to Mother Burger to drink or whatever. Then I'm like, we going to the cookout, whatever. So we got cookout, man. Like, the cookout was going through whatever was going through. They had to switch spots, man. Time or whatever. They kept on changing locations or whatever the case was or whatever. So when we got there, it was like it was done. It was like the letter or whatever. They was switching to another location. So we like, when we got there, it was giving much, all right, what the fuck is going on? And like, Justin was like, see, we should never came, da-da-da. But to me, it was just like, it's the 4th of July. We having fun. It's nights out, let's just go with the flow. But he didn't want to do that. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. It's not like I dragged him, because I told him, like, before we linked up, I told him, like, I'm going to this thing. I'm telling you if you want to come or not. And he said he didn't want to come, but it's like, he felt like, wait, because I was leaving him and he didn't have nowhere else to go. So I'm like, if you don't want to come, then like, where else you gonna go? And we didn't have another link. So I'm like, bitch, just come with me. And that's just that. It was a choice. You either could have came, or you could have went somewhere else, and we could have just parted our ways that day, and linked up the next day, kikied about what happened and stuff. Like, all in all, the cookout was cute, but as I'm watching his video, he's like, he feel like out of place. But like, Justin, we all the same people. Just because you this big YouTuber, or you this, you that, you think you better than anybody. That's why I feel like he think he is. I feel like he's better than other people, and that's not true. Cause bitch, we the same thing. Like, girl, we the same people. Just because you Justin Marcus, you have 200,000 subscribers, and you got this following on Instagram, bro. It's not about that all the time. It's not about that. Bitch, humble yourself. You're a human being as well, just like all of us. We gay as fuck, and that's just that on that. And I'm not understanding why you was even giving that. You wasn't even telling me. You probably did tell me that. Like, we should have, after we left the thing, we were just like, girl, we over this. Like, it was a long day for us because we linked up earlier in the day, and like we just wound up going all the way to Harlem, and it was just too much going on, walking this and it was just too much on and on. But it was a fun night to me. I didn't care, like, you know. But yeah,
being friends, like he's not being friends with these people because he always used to tell me like, oh, these people are not my friends, like, but you know, I just know them, which I understand that. Like, I understand being cordial with people, but them not being your friend. So, you know, I got that. But like, it was a couple times like he came to me, I ran to such and such in the city, blah blah blah. Went out, like, it was one time he was on his way to meet me in the city, and like he had ran into like this group of like LGBT, like it was like two.
Like, why you giving all that?
Or whatever the case was, and he was saying how he was on his way to meet me. Like, he told them like, oh, I'm about to go meet Justin, blah blah blah. I don't know these people from a hole in the wall, never met them before. He showed me who they were, but I never met them before. And he told me how they was like, oh, I don't like him. Like, what? How you don't like me? You never met me. You never like I don't understand that. How could you not like somebody that you never met? But that, again, gay shit. Like, that's really that gay shit like that I cannot fuck with. Like, it's just like, oh, I don't like that bitch, blah 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 blah. Like, so he told me that, and that, like, I mean, I tried my best to not look at him different, but I couldn't help.
But it's like, how you looking at me different when it wasn't even giving that type of thing? I remember that sentence. I remember telling Justin that I was with these people or whatever, and I don't know if I was mean up with him or I was like, or I was just texting him or something. I don't know. It was just something. But I was with these people that I was cool with or whatever, and I think I was showing them a picture, or I was showing them something or whatever, and I had brought them Justin's name or whatever, and one of the boys was like, oh, I don't live for him. I'm just like, why you don't live for him? You know him or whatever? They was like, no. And I'm just like, why you don't like him and stuff? Like, he's mad cool, like da 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 da. And then that was the end of the conversation. But I'm just like, nobody was not talking bad about you. I wasn't saying nothing about you. It wasn't even giving that. And it's just like, you making it seem like I'm with these people talking about you and still hanging out with you. Like, that don't make sense. I don't do shit like that. That's phony shit, and I can't be phony. Like, what are you talking about?
If you're having conversations with people who don't like me, and then I'm around
and
you,
it wasn't even given that,
like,
first of all.
What does that tell me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand these people are not your friends. You're just cordial with them, and your beef. I mean, if you're my friend, your beef is my beef.
But it wasn't even beef. You didn't even know them, so how was it beef?
So what I'm
It wasn't
like,
beef,
no
bro.
bitch should be comfortable
With
to
nobody.
come up to you and tell you that they don't like me if we cool. And I just started looking like, okay, you really around the girls, and the girls don't like me, and it's just like, you know, a lot going on. So whatever. I was just like, okay, whatever the case may be. It was the last straw. So y'all remember my homophobic story time, right? Y'all remember the boy I fought 3 times and I had to beat him up like 3 times.
But the thing is, like, this is your last straw, but you never told me none of these things. It's like you making stuff build up. If you feel some type of way about things, why you not telling me so I can either fix it or tell you like what's really going on? It was never given that between me and Justin, because me and Justin was always linking up, hanging out, doing that. He would always write me, bitch, and be like, what you doing? Let's go out. And I would always be with the shits because I like to go out, I like to hang out. It was a summertime, bitch. I want to drink and go out and do stuff. So, bitch, if you felt some type of way, you should have told me, and I would have been like this, that, and the third, and it would have been fine after that. But you keep on letting things build up and seeing stuff about me that you didn't like. So if you saw stuff that you didn't like about me, so why you kept on writing me, girl? That don't make no sense. Do I sound dumb? Or like, please let me know if I sound dumb or not, because I feel like bitch is weird, and that's just that on that.
Or everything that he has going on, but I did express to him, like, you need to watch who you have on this little web series of yours, because New York gays are different, okay?
Karan did want Justin on the show. Justin was telling me, and I was telling him, like, I don't know if he should do that or not, because it's like, you know, you already like known like in the streets and stuff. But I don't know, it's just like I just felt like he shouldn't do the show, but he didn't want to do it anyway regardless. He wasn't with the shit anyway, so I'm just like, it is what it is. But Karan really wanted Justin on the show for whatever reason. I'm just like, girl, it's up to you if you want to do it or not.
And their mindset isn't about like what you want to do when you having these people a part of it. Long story short, the web series is about it's about just gay shit, like just gay New York shit. But the producer,
you see how you're trying to violate? It's just about gay shit. It's not about that.
Like he does.
It wasn't about gay shit, bro. Y'all saw the show. Y'all knew what it was about.
They had one in New York. He does like actual movie scripts and stuff like that, and shows, and you know, he has his hands in a lot of things that he likes to do. So I respect that about him. But this particular thing he asked me to be a part of was this like web series of like gays in New York. Because, you know, that's just not my thing. Like, you know, I'm already expressed to see how, like, dynamic was a little different. I told him maybe I would be I told him, too, like, like, I absolutely cannot do this. But, regardless, so, Tim is having a party. He's having, like, a little hotel get-together or whatever.
This is the real tea, bro. I'm about to get into this right now.
I already knew the type of girl he was. Like, I already knew the type of, like, vibe that he, like, if...
See, that's mad. Like, what do you mean by that? You already knew what type of girl I was. You already knew what type of vibe I was giving off. Like, what do you mean by that?
He's having a party. I could already tell what kind of girls is gonna come. You see?
Every time I have a hotel party, my hotel parties is always lit. Everybody always pop up and show out for me, you know? I don't know why, but every time I have one, it just be a big thing. Like, I don't know. Like, they just come out and support me. It's just a big thing every time I have one. But I'm not having no more hotel parties. It's over for that. Because the last one I had was a big thing. And that's just that on that.
I'm not going. He knows for obvious reasons why I'm not going. He knew this about me. This wasn't a secret. Like, he knew. Everybody knows what I give. Me and Tim were chilling. And then he was like, oh, like, you know, come help me set up, and then you can leave right after. And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll come, I'll chill with you, I'll help you set up, whatever. You have a little room.
That's true.
We can chill, whatever. But once the party starts, I could go. Obviously, it don't end up like that. So, boom, this is how everything ties in. The web series, my old story time, and Tim. As I was at the hotel, whatever, like, the producer from the web series comes, like, super early. So I'm like, oh, what's up? You know, we're cool. So I'm like, hey, what you doing here? Whatever the case may be. Tim tells me, like, oh, yeah, he's here because... he's filming something with me, whatever the case may be. I'm thinking it's just him. Mind you, he doesn't tell me that the boy that I fought from my homophobic story time that I had beat up is gonna be there. So I'm like, okay, so I don't know nothing yet. Here comes Tim. I'm in the bathroom, air drying my hair.
I'm gonna let him finish explaining so I can say
like,
my part.
Oh yeah, by the way, such and such is here. So I'm like, what? I said, what do you mean he's here? Like, you know what happened between us. Like, I don't understand why you didn't tell me. Mind you, we had a situation like this before where we was chilling in the city. Actually, I didn't even tell y'all this part, but this is a little side.
Come on, keep on talking.
One time, the boy writes him like, oh, the boy that I fought writes him like, oh, where you at? I see you in the city. Where you at? The boy tells him exactly where we at. Like, he's like, oh, we're at such and such. Didn't tell me anything. Knows that I fought this boy before, but doesn't tell me that this boy's about to come. So I'm there. We was in Wendy's, and we sitting in Wendy's, and the boy comes in Wendy's and says hi to him, and I'm like, but you, like, it's no shade. Like, we had this fight.
All right, cause y'all already know where this is going or whatever. So let me explain my part because, yeah. So I was having a hotel party or whatever for the show, the come up, as y'all can see on the show. Girl, these sirens is carrying. As y'all can see from the show, I had a party or whatever. Y'all can see it in my vlog as well. I'm gonna leave that in the link below, the vlog to that day or whatever. So I was having a hotel party or whatever, and I told Justin about the party. I've been told him about the party or whatever. And he did tell, I think he did tell me he didn't want to come or whatever, because you know what it gives, and you know the type of people that's going to be there, and you know it's going to be like a mixy event, and all the girls know that, and y'all already know, as y'all can see, he don't like the gay scene. So whatever, so I'm like, just come or whatever, help me set up and stuff. But that same day, the come up cast was coming to my room earlier in the day because we was filming our confessionals, our first confessionals that same day before the party even started. So everybody was coming one by one or groups of groups. Everybody, all the cast was coming in, so everybody had to film their confessionals that day before the party even started. So I got to the room around like 12, 1 o'clock, and everybody was coming like throughout the hours or whatever, So I'm like, so Justin came in between those hours or whatever, you know, came, helped me set up and stuff, buy stuff. I was buying stuff, more stuff, liquor, and that's that on that. So me not thinking about Justin and this other boy, y'all could put two and two together and see who the boy was, because the boy is from the show, but I'm not saying who the boy is that he had a fight with. So I'm not thinking about Justin and the boy having beef at the time. I'm thinking about my party, because every time I have a party, I always think about the words. I'm thinking about what if nobody show up, what if it gets shut down. I'm just thinking about all this other stuff going on in my head. I'm not thinking about Justin and this boy, like, you know. But I asked my friends, like, you know, was I wrong in that situation? Like, but they was like, you should be more thoughtful. And I'm like, you know what, I should have. But at the time, I didn't care about that situation. I was thinking about doing my confessionals, thinking about my parties, this and the third thing. I was just thinking about a whole nother shit. I was thinking about no Justin and da. Like, I wasn't. It would have been wrong if I didn't tell him that he was coming. But while Justin was in the bathroom, like he said he was doing, and that's when the other person came in the room, I'm just like, it clicked in my head like, oh shit. So I went to Justin like, da is here or whatever. And the other person didn't know that Justin was there either, but it was just like they knew me and Justin was hanging out, so they knew like he was either gonna be there or not, but he was there before the party even started or whatever. So that was that, but it was no tension, it was regular. They was paying each other no mind, so it was just like, it is what it is. So so the situation, he said, when we was in the city and I saw the person or whatever, so basically me and Justin and this girl named Jasleen, we was in the city, we was in Soho just walking around, whatever, and then one of the boys wrote me or whatever, like, I see where you at. I wrote him back like, come, we going to the Wendy's, come. But I told Justin that what's the name just wrote me or whatever, and I think that's when Justin, this was before my party, this was before like my party, it was like before, like prior, before whatever, So I think that's when Justin told me that him and this person had a fight. I didn't know they had a fight before then. Like, Justin told me that same time I said words, something just wrote me. So I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. Like, I'm just like, oh shit. Like, but I didn't see this person until long. This was before we started filming for the come up too. So it was just like, you know, it is what it is. So we go in Wendy's. Justin already knew that he was coming in there. I told him I was coming in there, but the boy didn't know I was with Justin. So it probably seemed like a setup kind of, but I didn't know before that they had beef, like, or they fought. Like, I didn't know that. So was it a mistake on my end? Maybe it was. I apologize now for that. I should never did that, but it was like a caught off guard moment, I guess. Yeah, it was. Because if I was in that situation, I would have been like, you know, kind of over it too. But it happened.
Why, if you know me and this boy have history and you chilling with me, why are you gonna go tell him where we at? Like, I just didn't understand that.
It wasn't like that. All the cast members had to come and film our confessionals. It wasn't like, oh, Justin here, let me tell what's name to come so they could. It wasn't even giving that. He making it seem like I was trying to set him up, and that wasn't the case. Like, this is the thing I'm talking about. If you want to say something, say it right there. Like, say, what's the word? Stay facts, bitch. Don't be saying dumb shit. Like, what are you talking about?
But that happened before, like way before, and I let that side go too, like a dummy, but whatever, back to the story. So the boy again comes up the stairs, and of course, like I told y'all before, like it's no beef, like it's just like I don't fuck with you, like we fought mad long ago, it's whatever, I don't really care. So I'm still in the bathroom air drying my hair, and long story short, we was already drinking, like he was like, oh yeah, drink some, we was already drinking. I end up staying. I end up staying when I know I should have left. Like, I don't even know why I stood, but I stood for whatever reason. So I end up staying, and people are coming, and I'm staying.
It was a cute night.
I'm having a good time. I'm actually having a good time at this party. Tim made it very clear to everybody, no smoking, because if you smoke, they're gonna come and they're gonna kick me out. Made it clear to everybody, right? Everybody's like, okay. they still smoking anyway. So they called first. They called the room first, and I picked up, and everybody was quiet. And I'm like, hello, da-da-da. And the people downstairs are like, oh yeah, you know, there's like a lot of commotion, whatever the case may be, da-da-da. And, you know, people are complaining, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, okay, no problem, da-da-da, whatever the case may be.
I don't think they was complaining about the smoke. I think they was complaining about it was too much noise going on. Cause when I booked the room, I thought I booked like a bigger room, but the room wasn't that small. It was two like separate rooms, but it was just like too much people. That's what it was. Too much people in this fucking room. It was just too much going on at once, and I feel like it was just people, like the other people in the other rooms, like that was staying in the other room, they was just like hearing too much noise, hearing music, hearing too much people loud talking. It was just too much going on. So you know they was complaining, calling the front desks up. I don't think it was about the smoking though, because I told them if you smoke, you can smoke in the bathroom, and that's just that. And not a lot of people were smoking anyway, so I don't think it was because of the smoke, but that's neither here nor there.
Second time security comes up. I don't think they were smoking at this point, but I think they were, but they weren't smoking at the time. Like currently, I think it just smelled like weed a little bit. And security came up like, oh, is people smoking in here because blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. We all said no, they're not smoking, whatever the case may be. Tim goes back into wherever. It was like a suite, so Tim goes back into the room, to the other room, and tells them like, yo, no smoking, like I don't want y'all smoking, blah blah blah, like no smoking, whatever. Of course they're not listening to him. Of course they're not listening to him. Because that's what the...
It wasn't about smoking though.
Now security comes up and he's like, everybody gotta get out. Like, everybody gotta get out. Even the owner of this room, like, everybody gotta get out. Nobody's staying in this room. Like, nobody. Everybody gotta get out. So everybody's like gagging, like, what's going on? What's going on? So I asked the security guard. I go up to him and I'm like, but wait, why does like everybody have to get out? Like, why does the person who has the room gotta get out? Oh, y'all smoking, oh, y'all gotta get out. But I'm like, but if you don't know, and in the middle of me saying something else, Tim turns around on me and is like, Justin, it's not your fucking money. You shouldn't even be worried. So I said, what? Like, I literally looked at him like, what? I said, I'm trying to help you right now. You act like I was the one smoking. I was the one that got you kicked out of here. You should be going off on them niggas, but you're not going to do that. Why? Because you know the type of person I am, and you know you my friend, so you feel comfortable with doing that to me.
No,
why you not doing that to the niggas that was actually smoking? Like, oh, yeah, y'all got me kicked out, da-da-da, what the fuck? You want to turn at me because I'm having, like, a little back and forth with the security over, oh, it's not your fucking money, you shouldn't even be worried, blah, blah, blah. You want to go off on me, but you're not going off on the niggas that actually got you kicked out. Oh, okay. So I just looked at him, and I was just like, what? And he was like, you always want to have, like, he started going off, like, as soon as I said, like, what?
Yo.
He started going crazy, like,
no.
You always want to do the most.
That's not true.
Like, you do too much, this, that, and third, like, going crazy. And I'm like, I didn't even say nothing. I was, in my head, like, I wanted to have, like, a little back and forth with him because I was confused.
We in the midst of the party or whatever, and it's just, you know, mad people making mad noise or whatever. That's just too much going on at once. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is right now. So I get a phone call. They're like, getting a noise complaint. So I'm like, all right. So as you can see, I think I got a clip on my thing. I might put a clip here. If it's too much, I might hear them all. Yo, y'all blow my ass for real. Y'all can't just shush for like 5 seconds, like.
Everybody 21 times.
Girl, shut up.
You shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
I'm on MC. Fuck
I'm gonna leave the link below, whatever. So I was telling them to be quiet or whatever. So fast forward. At this point, the security guard comes up like, this is over. You gotta go. You gotta go downstairs and speak to the manager and this and that, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, all right, cool. So at this point, you know, we all drunk, lit or whatever. I'm having the time of my life. I'm good, but I'm drunk. But I know what. I'm not trying to get this party shut down. I'm trying to, like, you know, either let some people leave and just let it be civil for right now, or like, you know, just I'm regular though, but I'm good. And all I hear is Justin like, why you gotta go downstairs to the manager? Tell the manager to come upstairs. Like, they're just doing too much. And I'm like, why are you giving all that right now? Like, you know, when I tell you he was doing the most, I wasn't doing the most, he was doing the most. He's flipping it on me, making it seem like I'm the bad guy, bitch. Why would I do all that to you? And I'm not even that type of person. Do it look like I be giving all that? Do it look like I be giving all that? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, I remember clear as day, you like, no, tell the manager to come upstairs. Why we gotta go downstairs to the manager? Just go up. And I'm just like, Justin, calm down. I just say, Justin, calm down. You doing too much. It's not your money being spent right now. It's my money. So I need you to like relax. Like, you know, I did say those words, but I didn't say it in that type of way. I said it calm, just like this. I wasn't like being all rah. I wasn't doing that. So he made it seem like I was doing that and I wasn't even doing that. Like, that's so fierce, the way you making it seem like I was, like, it wasn't even giving that, first of all. What happened after that? He basically, I think he like gagged, because he wasn't expecting me to like say nothing to him or in that way or whatever. So he was just like, all right. I remember saying, all right. And he went back in the room, got his stuff, and left. Mind you, at this point, I'm trying to fucking not get this party shut down. I'm trying to make sure everything is good. So I'm not even worried about Justin no more. Like, I'm just worried about me and my money in this room and all this stuff. So I'm like, all right. So the party is shut now. The party is over, whatever. But we still in the room. Somehow we got back in the room. Everybody left, and I let some people come back, and it just me and like a couple of friends just chilling or whatever in the room, or whatever. So I get a DM from Justin or whatever. Let me just show y'all the DM. So I get a DM from Justin or whatever. So at this point, I'm like, you know, I'm just gagging that my party got shut down and it's just so much stuff going on, and I'm just gagging that we back in the room. How we got back, I don't know, but you know, whatever, we just chilling at this point. So I get a DM from Justin like, when you free, we can exchange shorts, but other than that, you dead as a friend to me. Let me know when you free. So when I saw that, I'm like, huh? Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And when he said exchange shorts, that means, because I had two outfits I was going to wear at my party, but I wound up not wearing the shorts I was going to wear, and I let Justin wear them. And he had like basketball shorts before, like he, like just to wear basketball shorts or whatever, and I had them in my bag. So he's like, we can exchange shorts or whatever. That's what that. So I'm like, so he like, you saw my text. When you ready, exchange my black shorts for your white ones. Let me know. Other than that, we dead ass friends. You want to try and play me like I'm some ratchet girl giving a whole lot. Fine. Me and you have nothing else to talk about. It's like I have your shit and you have mine. So I'm just like, like, why are you even giving all that? Like, what are you even talking about? I didn't even come for you. I didn't like carry you. I didn't do none of that. All I said was that I said what I said. And I'm like, LOL, okay, shaking my head, because I was just really gagging at that point. I'm like, why are you like, what? I thought we was cool. I didn't even see Justin leave or nothing. So I'm just like, all right. And I'm like, nobody was even giving that. You was just giving a whole lot. So he like, yes, you was. You tried to embarrass me in front of everyone and say that I was drunk and it's not my money, it's yours, etc., etc. You was drunk. I was drunk too, but I was civiled, and it was my money being spent, and you was just doing the most, I felt like. And now I didn't feel like I was trying to embarrass you, because it was just me and you and two other people in the hallway. For a while, I could remember. It wasn't like everybody in the hallway and it was giving out. It wasn't even giving that. And he was like, I don't need to explain to you. You know what you said. And he was like, well, you know, I was just trying to help you, but you wanted to show up. Granted, even if you was trying to help me, you were just giving a whole lot to the security guard, and I felt like you were just making the situation worse. That's what I felt like. And then he like, so it's fine. You wanted to make sure it was your money and your event in front of everybody to make me look dumb, so be it. It was just me, you, and two other people in the hallway when that happened. So I don't understand who is everybody and stuff. I wasn't trying to embarrass you, Justin. That's like, what? I look like embarrassing you? Like, that's mad dumb. So he like, just let me know when I could give you your shorts and we can avoid this mess, period. It wasn't no mess, it wasn't no beef, it was nothing. I was just like, I'm like, okay, Justin, I'll talk to you later. He said, no, it's not much. It wasn't much to talk about. If you're free tomorrow, I can give you your shorts tomorrow, period. I don't care for the back and forth. I'm like, yeah, I'm free, okay, And that was just that. But basically, that was the end of me and Justin's friendship. Like, he felt some type of way because he felt like I was coming for him, and it was like some built up, leading on, and he was just waiting for that moment to cut me off, I guess. And it was just that on that. And I'm still, to this day, I still don't have a problem with Justin. I never did. We stopped speaking, and then he said, I went on Facebook and said, I said something, and I'm just like, when did I even say that? So I went back to my Facebook to that same day, and I did say, I really lose friends every day because I'm always telling bitches about themselves, and they always feel some type of way. I shouldn't have said that, because that was like, but during that time frame, I was really losing friends, like back to back to back, because it's like friends, like they would do something, and when I tell them about themselves, they would feel some type of way, and they would like do stuff or cut me off, and it's just like, girl, it's either like what are you giving? Like, you're doing too much. But yeah, I was surprised when I found out Justin made a video about me. Like, if I really wanted to make a video about this whole situation, I could have made it the same day or after. Like, I could have made it last year when it happened. Like, but I'm like, you know what? It's not. I don't care about it. It's not that. Like, I don't care. It's not that serious to me. It is what it is. Like, I'm regular. I'm chilling. I'm good. Like, you know, we're not friends no more. Fine. All right. I don't care. Like, you know, it is what it is at this point. And we waited a whole 8 months to make a video, a story time about it. About what was the purpose of making a story time about it? Because you made it seem like I was this bad person. I was like giving you, or not giving you, I was like bringing you along, tagging you along to things you didn't want to be a part of. If you don't want to go somewhere, you just say you don't want to go, and we can just part our ways. Cause if I want to go somewhere, I want to go. If I don't want to go, I'm not going. And I always tell my friends that, like, bitch, I'm not going if I don't want to go. I'm not going there. Like, you making it seem like you this person, and like you this big, old, nonchalant, big da-da-da YouTuber or person who, like, girl. When I was with Justin, Justin was a regular person to me, just like me. Regular, degular. I didn't look at him as no YouTuber. I looked at him as Justin. Whatever his last name is. I know Justin Marcus, girl. I think that's his middle name, but I looked at him as Justin. Like, I didn't look at him as no Justin the YouTuber, Justin the beauty influencer. No. But I'm not gonna sit on this video and drag him and bash him and stuff, because I'm not that type of person. And we used to be cool, so it's just like I'm not the type of person, because I feel like he tried to bash me, make me sound like and look like a bad person. All in all, I just had to address that situation because they really caught me off guard, and I'm just like, wow, you really made a whole video about me. Now I'm making a whole video about you and our friendship and stuff. And you know what's so crazy, y'all? I was literally going to write Justin and apologize to him if he was like, but wait, I feel like I did something wrong and stuff. Before this video ever came out, I was thinking about it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Like, I should write Justin, you know, because I kind of miss our friendship. We was lit, like every time we would link up and stuff. But the thing is, Justin had problems with a lot of people that I'm cool with, and it's just like, we just started hanging out, and I'm cool with these people. I cannot not stop speaking to these people because you got problems with them. I was gonna write him and apologize and see, like, you know, if we could like rekindle a friendship, but I'm not kissing nobody's ass, girl. And it is what it is. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all got the tea that y'all wanted, because a lot of people was writing me like, are you gonna address Justin? Justin made a video about you. Are you Tim? Are you this? Are you that? Justin this, Spankyy this. I'm like, girl, now y'all got it. Now y'all got the video that y'all wanted. And hopefully it don't become a YouTube drama, because I don't want it to be that. That's so late. But if it do become that, then I can handle myself. I can't. But thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram as SpankyM_, and keep on shining, baby.